Road trip pro tip number 1. If you don't beat the sun, you're already done. Might as well stay home if you plan on leaving after daylight. Not only do you beat traffic, but when the sun comes up, you get this feeling of how much you already accomplished before the day even started. And before you know it, you're in Akron, Ohio. Why Akron? Because I was getting hungry and Google told me there was a place called Eddie's Famous Cheesesteaks, and that felt like destiny. When I got to Eddie's, I had to mention that I was from Philly, and a man behind the counter immediately perked up. Turns out it was Eddie himself, and he gave me a brief history of his shop. Best part of his story, he used to cart all his equipment around to different events. If the event didn't go well, to save money, he'd sleep in his truck, or what he called Hotel Pep 1281. I needed to hear that because all that time on the road this morning allowed my old friend named Self-Doubt to come calling.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
And I kept thinking, what the hell was I thinking? Spending $1,000 on Beast Bar, promising another grand for this video, and then driving across the country with no clue of how any of this is going to turn out. What if my car breaks down? What if the guy doesn't show? What if this video flops? To sum it up, what if I fail? But hearing how proud Eddie was, talking about how he used to sleep in his truck after a bad event, seeing that license plate that represented the grind it took to build the shop that I was standing in, it made me think, $1 million or bust, these are the good old days that I'm going to look back on. So thanks for that perspective, Eddie, and thanks for that banging ass cheesesteak.
I'm loving it. It was a good cheesesteak.